I'd like to tell you something that happened to me many years ago. I was brought up in a family that didn't go to church but sent me to church. I didn't really know whether I believed in God or not, but when I was old enough, I was out of there. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. I learned to swear like a trooper. Real foul language used to pour out of my mouth. One day I met a Christian who said that God judges our sin. My conscience was pricked and I was troubled because I was allergic to God and I was addicted to sin. I read the Bible to disprove it, but became convinced that Jesus Christ had died on the cross and had been raised from the dead on the third day. And therefore I came to believe and trust in Christ, not just that he was there, but that he had died for me. And I asked him to forgive my sins. I changed my life, repented, I was baptized, and I've been serving Jesus ever since. What a difference that's made to my life. Well, that was my story. And there are three components to it. My life before I became a Christian, how I became a Christian, and what's happened since. I've packed in the information because I wanted to be able to tell it to people so that by the time they said I'm not interested, I've finished. And they've heard the story. And they can do with it what they want. It's packed with my life before I was a Christian. I was a sinner. I was brought up but turned away. All have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. And whatever your story is, it will follow some sort of similar pattern. You'll be able to identify with specific things that prick your conscience because we've gone against the standards that God has set within us. The second thing is that I came to faith in Jesus. I trusted in him, not just blindly, but I looked into it and I came to a firm conviction that Jesus Christ really is the Son of God, that he was raised from the dead. There's no other explanation that satisfies the evidence. And then thirdly, I responded. I responded in obedience by changing my life, by being baptized. And since then, I have served the Lord. If you're going to give your testimony, it also needs to be compacted into those three elements. It's what I call the BCA. It's before Christ, Christ comes, and then Anno Domini, after Christ, the year of the Lord. So what were you like before you were a Christian? How did you become a Christian? And what difference has it made? That's the element of a testimony and a story. I hope that you'll have much fun in telling your story to many people, just as I have over the years, in just short bursts like that.